right, happy Monday night. We are here with the Almas. How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing great now that we're with you.
Hell yeah, that intro ripped.
Thank you.
That's great.
I work very countless hours on our production.
The great song, man. That was rocking. Holy shit.
Hey, if you like the song, go check out the band Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. They're like a band out of like Little Rock, Arkansas, and they're fucking amazing. They've been on the show, and
I'm sure they'll be on tonight too.
Yeah,
I think we've got a show in Little Rock. That would be awesome to hook up with them.
I should hit them up. Okay.
That'd be super cool.
Those guys are fucking phenomenal. They wear these crazy masks with like smiley faces, and it's like very like blank, and it's just they're fucking cool.
All right, I mean,
they're very good friends of ours. Just tell them I sent you, and it's all good.
I got it.
So we're gonna jump right in with the fucking hard question. I always ask this question first because it's probably one of my favorite questions. What is that one specific moment in your life that you decide you want to be a musician? Was it another band? Was it a family member? Like, what was that one moment?
I'll go over this one.
Well, mine's kind of, I guess it's cute. So I've got there's two moments. There's one where I realized that I wanted a career in music, and that was watching Britney Spears on Good Morning America when I was like this big.
Okay.
Two, when I actually thought it was like a real thing, was I used to be on a local TV show, and we would bring the local scene in on our TV show, and we'd do interviews. So Frank's old band came on, and when I met him and I started following his band, I was like, I need to do this. So, and then fast forward, I'm in a band with him.
Yeah.
It's crazy how shit works, doesn't it?
It's
right?
wild.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's all Frank's fault.
Yeah.
My life.
Hey,
Sorry.
he started out as a fan of the show and then ended up being on it.
That's how it works.
Exactly.
I was like, yeah, this show is fucking awesome. And he goes, hey, guess what? I want to bring you on. I'm like, all right.
Sick,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. For me, I was back in high school. I was downloading music on LimeWire, as one did back in the day.
Yes.
I remember that piece.
Yeah, and then I downloaded the AC/DC's Back in Black album, and I put it on. And I just caught myself like rocking out like uncontrollably in the basement, right? And I was like, "Holy shit! Like I want to feel like that all the time. Like I want to do that. I want to make that happen all the time." And that's what started it. So.
All right. See, for me, it was. I know some of you in here probably remember this. The days of MTV, Beavis and Butthead.
All right, yeah.
And it was the first time I actually had watched Beavis and Butthead as a kid, which I probably shouldn't have been watching it. But you know what? I stayed up late, made sure the parents were in bed, and I'd fucking turn it on and watch. And it was seeing the music video on there for Motorhead's Ace of Spades.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And seeing Lemmy for the first time is it's why I wanted to be a bass player. I tried doing the bass player and singing at the same time. That never fucking worked. I can't do it. I've tried. First, I sound like a cat in heat if I try to fucking sing. First off, I just am not gifted with that at all.
I'm not sure I know what that sounds like. Do you want to give a demo?
No, I don't.
I second vote for the demo.
I'm sure as fuck don't. Secondly, I can't do them both the same time because it was either I'd sing and I'd stop playing, or I'd stop singing and play, and I just could not correlate the two together. My brain wasn't capable of doing both of them at the same time. All right, you're next, bro.
All right. So, what is the craziest thing that you guys have ever seen when you guys were on a show? Something that's happened to you, or something a fan's done, or something another band member's done?
This is a memory I actually forgot about. Back in, I want to say it was 2019, we played the Fun House in Seattle. And I swear to God, this man from the other band looked like a coked out Adam Sandler.
Like straight up.
And at the time we used to do like one of a kind shirts, so it would be our logo, but like the shirt itself would be like something we found.
It'd be like a Goodwill. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so we put our name on it and sell it to people. And so there was this hat pink woman's shirt. This man bought it, did not fit in it, but wore it on stage
And this
anyway.
dude's like 6'2", okay?
Yeah,
He's wearing this super tiny.
tall, wearing a
Oh,
tiny
it's all like
shirt.
top, like baby doll.
Just about.
Dude, it was just about.
And like I said, he's beyond lost. He's gone.
Jeez.
And he's on stage, and he was like throwing all of his gear over because he kept falling on
Yeah,
it.
he like fell onto the drum kit.
Just knocked the
And
whole
knocked
drum
it all,
kit
yeah, and he
over.
like knocked over the amps, and he's just fucking like trying to do his thing.
Crazy.
Like I thought he was gonna die. Like I thought like this man is gonna OD
Yeah.
right now. Like it was so bad.
Well, turns out he apparently, I think earlier in that night, or maybe afterwards,
Earlier.
our drummer at the time was going to the bathroom. He was taking a shit, and the stalls, like you could see, like the stall would end right here. That's how tall it was.
God.
You can look over the stall at
So people can't do drugs behind there, so they can
Yeah.
watch. But
And so this guy walked in on our drummer, and he's like hanging out over on top, and like, "Hey man, want to do some coke together?"
yeah,
And the drummer's like, I would like just take a shit in peace.
yeah, that's a good one. That's I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about it until literally.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's
That's
that.
one flip.
That
Yeah.
was
Remember that?
There's
embarrassing.
that
Bring
one.
out the memories.
There's that one, and then another time a fan's like, "I'm gonna come rip my shirt off, like on stage." I'm like, "Okay."
But I like him.
He's awesome. And I told him I'm gonna do this one part. I guess I'll look at you, and he's like, "Sup?" And he stands on the sub, and he just like rips his shirt off
And just starts.
and like whipping his shirt around. I'm like, I didn't expect him to go that hard. I thought like maybe he was gonna do it in front of the stage or something. Oh no,
He
his
got
ass
on the stage,
on the sub
speed.
and just. I was just like, oh my god, like,
Right.
it was awesome. I'll never
was
forget
cool.
that one. I
We
think there's a
ended up-
video of it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
in our music video for Life Jacket, I included a clip of that where you can see him like throwing his shirt around or ripping it or something.
Yeah, it's in Oklahoma.
That's good because that's the video we're going to show at the
Oh,
end
yeah.
of the show.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah,
That is the video that I pulled to play at the end of the show. So
perfect.
y'all watch out for that shit.
Yep.
All right, Daff, you up?
All right, so if you guys can choose one place to play this weekend, if you had somewhere to go this weekend and play, would it be somewhere you went before, or would it be a venue that you want to go to?
Oh, that's so unfair. 'cause
Oh,
there's
you're
a lot of
playing
places I
the
wanna
favorite venue question.
Yes,
Oh,
I am.
Mm.
Tough choice. Tough
So a
choice.
new place or just a place? Right.
One of your favorite places or a new place that you want to go to?
I would say if we could play right now, it would be Montgomery, Alabama at the Warehouse,
Oh,
231.
yeah.
We're not
Okay.
able to play it at all this year because the dates have never lined up, and we miss our family in Montgomery.
Yeah.
So if we could play, we would play there.
Yep.
That's my answer.
Yep. I
Pick
think
a
for
new
me, I'll pick a
one
new
for you.
place.
Pick one for you.
So right now in Wisconsin, we have Summerfest going on. It's the world's biggest music festival, and we haven't played there in years. So this weekend, I think if I could play anywhere right now, it'd be Summerfest on one of the main stages. I think
Well,
that'd be
It ended last week.
never mind.
Hey,
Come on.
don't fix the bubble.
It's all
Fine. The rave in Milwaukee, at the
There you
Eagles
go.
Ballroom. I
There you
would
go.
love to play that room.
Yeah,
So-
there we go.
All in
Nice.
Milwaukee.
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So for both of you, if you could spend 24 hours with any music icon, dead or alive, who would you spend that day with?
Oh,
Mm. Can I give two answers? Like
Ooh,
a
I got
cool
one.
one and an
I got
honest. Like, well, they're both honest, but one's less cool. The cool one and still honest is Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, that's a popular answer.
If I could. The less cool answer would be Taylor Swift.
yeah.
I'd want to spend 24 hours with
I
Taylor
mean,
Swift.
anything she touches turns to goddamn fucking gold. So,
Right.
I mean,
Right? Like,
anything,
help me.
matter what she fucking touches on. She could barely fart on something and turn into $1 billion
Right.
overnight. So I mean, I don't blame you there.
Yeah. I think for me, this is going to be a weird answer. Regardless if you like his music or not, I think I would want to hang out with Tom McDonald for 24 hours. And the reason I say that is because he's fully independent. He's done everything himself the whole time. And he's he's charted #1 independently. All this stuff sells, #1 selling on iTunes, all this kind of stuff. I just want to know, like, how in the world do you handle that?
Oh, trust me, I know exactly. Because I'm not a big hip hop or rap fan, but I actually do like some of his stuff, and I could dig it. And I've been the same way. Like, I've been watching his career for a long time. And I'm just like, this motherfucker's got it figured out.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, how do you do it?
And they send out all the CDs to all their fans independently. Everything is independent from their music videos, everything they do. And I'm like, dude, how do you get to that level? Like,
Goals.
Well, I mean, his girlfriend is an amazing videographer.
Yeah.
Amazing. The girl's got hellacious fucking skills behind a fucking camera.
Right.
To begin with.
Yeah.
So that always helps if you can date somebody that's just as equally talented as
Yeah.
you are.
So yeah, I would love to just pick his brain for 24 hours, man. Like, give me all your secrets. Let's talk.
I dig that. I like it. All right, CB.
All right, what kind of hobbies do you guys have?
None. Sleep.
What is sleep?
Right.
Well, we like repairing things.
Yeah. I mean, we like frisbee golfing
And
whenever we do
golf.
it.
We go frisbee golfing. A lot of our stuff we do together because whenever we have free time, it's like this much free time, and we just end up spending it together.
Yeah. So.
So we'll go frisbee golfing, or we'll like play video games.
Honestly, tons of like Netflix series. It sounds lame, but when we're out on the road so much, we come back from the road and we go right to work. So it's like for us, we're gonna relax, we're gonna chill, we're gonna watch some like a bunch of series, binge watch stuff. Yeah. But like Chris said, we like repairing stuff too. Like we got
your Mustang.
Yeah, we got an old classic Mustang, so we repair that, and we're actually using it in our new music video that we're doing. We're doing our own footage. We got drone footage and stuff, so we've been working on that.
We're learning how to operate drones in our free time. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
We can't afford a drone operator for a music video, so we became a drone operator.
I had a buddy that does the drone stuff, and he does drone stuff for some concerts. And I want to do that shit because he's told me how much they pay him to come out and do drone footage, and it's like an astronomical amount of money. But that drone that he's got, it scares the hell out of me because it's got so many goddamn fucking buttons. I wouldn't even know where to fucking be.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can we get one that you can just like program it in and let it fly by itself and just fucking let it? I'd crash them up. I'd be the one that crashed it into somebody's goddamn amplifier and blow the whole stage to fucking.
Second flight I crashed ours, brand new, just crashed it, broke it, had to fix it.
Oh.
At least
right
we're good at fixing things.
Yeah, so
he knows how to solder.
I'd be the one to like fly it right into like the lead singer and hit him in the fucking face or some crazy shit like that.
Doing that to me yesterday.
Yeah, she wanted to get a selfie with the drone, right? And so I put it by us, like, all right, because we got done filming. Like, all right, selfie. She was in the car and I was operating, and she takes a selfie, and then I drive the drone right into the car and like break it. I'm like, all day I was good. Like 2 days of filming, didn't hit a damn thing.
No, you hit a tree prior to that.
Yeah, like 5 minutes prior, I was really tired, drove it in a tree, but it was fine. Then I drove it in the car, fucked it up again. Like, shit.
Oh, we got Amy in the comments. She says hello.
Hello,
hey, Amy.
Daff, you're up, girl.
All right, so y'all talked about video games and your downside. If you can choose one video game each, what would you put your music in?
Oh, shit. Oh.
The Sims. Just kidding.
The Sims. You would. There you go.
I want to sing Simlish really bad. No, I'd say Resident Evil.
That was going to be mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
I mean, I would love Doom, but there's no way.
We got to be a much heavier for that.
Oh, yeah. Resident Evil would be cool.
Resident Evil's the only game that scared shit out of me.
Really?
Yeah, it's the fucking jump scares. You know, they don't know when that shit's
The
coming.
leaders are crazy. I hate those damn games.
Well, the last one I played was what was it, Resident Evil Village, I think, and that
Dude,
one
yeah.
fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
That one fucked me up,
I
especially that
don't
goddamn
like
grandma in the fucking house.
Yup,
Ooh,
dude.
Grandma,
Yep. It's creepy as shit, man.
He plays it. I love watching. Like I'm one of those where if it's like a horror film or horror or a shooter game, I will watch it, but I will not play it. I can't do that. I play Sims.
Yeah.
I play like Life is Strange. I do like those like Detroit Become Human, that style game. Like I'll do that. I can't do these. I'm not quick enough, and I jump scare so easily. I'll throw the remote and die.
Yeah, and like I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm like, dude, we're gonna put this on the hardest setting. We're gonna fucking play. And yeah.
Nope. So bringing up horror, we're gonna get into it because all of us are big horror fanatics here.
Yeah.
He knows where I'm going with this. What is your favorite horror film?
Saw.
Oh, that was quick.
Ooh, that was a quick answer.
All right off the bat.
On it.
I love, if I have to pick one, it's gonna be the Saw franchise.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of horror films, but I'll agree with that.
Yeah, it's just so good. Like it's scary, but it's practical and real, like not real, but realistic, and it makes sense. If it's not that, however, since he also said Saw, I'm gonna go second is Scream. I love Scream. Scream is so good.
Guys, see, I like ridiculously, disgustingly gory, like independent films.
Yep.
Okay.
So you probably like the Terrifier stuff.
Yes.
I have yet to see the Terrifiers.
Oh, you should.
I've never seen any of them.
I would not eat about 6 hours prior if you're squeamish. So each one pushes the boundaries a little bit more each and every time.
Noted. Okay.
Right.
Well,
put that on the watch list.
Another good underground horror film, which is done by a very, very, very good friend of mine. So shout out to Bloody Bill or Billy Pond. He's got a movie out called Circus of the Dead. And if you have the chance, go watch it because it is fucked up. Now, it's basically about this like group of clowns who kill people in these like fucked up ways and play these like whole entire, it's almost like horror, suspense, and thriller all wrapped up into one. But the plot is really fucked up. What they do is really but it's an amazing fucking movie. But that movie pushes the goddamn fucking boundaries. Like, I'm not gonna give no shit away, but just take the time to go watch it because it is fucked up. It's like goddamn Silence of the Lambs on fucking meth.
Jeez. So Circus of the Dead.
Yes, Circus of the Dead.
I wrote that down.
I think it's still on Tubi for free. So
okay.
Look it up. It's on there, and it's an amazing fucking movie.
Deal.
So you are next, I believe.
All right. So if you guys had no limits on budget, what would your ideal music video look like?
Ooh,
that's a good one.
Okay, so we've always joked about, well, I shouldn't say always, but for many years we've joked about wanting to be like the first band to play in space. So 100% we would be going to Pluto.
That's a very popular
or the moon.
Very popular answer.
Space. It's space music video.
We've heard that one a lot.
Quite a few times.
Yep. That's been a lot. Either that or underwater. We've gotten that one a lot too.
Okay. We've had our fair share of water in our music videos, and I think I'm good for a lifetime.
I'm done.
Well, we always do it in like February in Minnesota, so it's like, what is wrong with us?
The coldest time.
Yeah, you know, we have to do things to inconvenience ourselves.
I don't even understand how the hell you could live up there, much less do that.
Nah.
Because if I even see snow, I'm getting the fuck out. I'm on the first plane going as far fucking south as I could possibly fucking go. I would not do snow.
Winters aren't that bad anymore. We're on the southern.
Don't start your shit. Don't you start your shit.
Look, I've already got it planned. I'm sending that snow duck.
You your mouth too. Both of you knock your shit off.
Avalanches of snow.
Both of you knock your shit off. Don't you fucking put that goddamn juju on me, Ricky Bobby.
It's already there.
No, the fuck you won't. This is some bullshit. Both of you, knock your shit off. All right, Daphne, you're up.
Well, since we're already on this fun spiel, he knows where I'm going. I got to. Star Wars or Star Trek, because I'm Star Trek over here.
Star Wars.
Oh man, see, I love both. I don't.
See? I'm not the only Star Trek person.
No, I love both.
See, now I'm waiting for them to combine them both.
You.
Oh, that would be nice. I would actually watch Star Wars then.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan now.
Yeah, see, I love Star, but I love the Enterprise, like the ship itself.
Yeah.
I love it. Like who described it to me? Like Star Trek is a little more like sciencey, nerdy.
Yes.
Star Wars, yeah. Star Wars is very fantasy-esque. Wizards.
And I like that.
Yeah, see, it's
like Harry
I
Potter.
like both. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. It's
Like
like Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's Harry
Star
Potter
Wars, yeah.
with like lightsabers instead of wands. It's flaming
Yeah.
torch sticks.
Mhm.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Star
Star
Wars.
Trek's real sciencey. Yeah.
Ooh, out of the box answer: Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
I love Lord of the Rings too.
Yeah, I've never actually watched Lord of the Rings.
Bro.
So I think this year or over the winter, I can't remember, but that was the first time I ever watched Lord of the Rings through and through. And oh my god,
Yeah.
I need Ring of Fire to come out, or Rings of Power to come out with another season. I need more movies. I need more.
Yeah, we
It's
watched
so good.
we watched the original
So good.
3.
Yeah.
And then we watched Fellowship of The Hobbit, all
Yeah.
3 of the Hobbits,
Yeah.
then the Rings of Power. Like it was just we just
Okay.
been watching the
The
whole fucking thing.
whole everything.
You guys might not know this, but if you watch the extended versions of Lord of the Rings, it's a whole new movie.
What?
Yep.
I can't remember if we did or not.
Whoa.
Because
I'm
they
gonna
take
look it up.
they take out so much of the movie, because if you didn't, you'd be sitting there forever.
You know
Right.
what? I think we did watch because
Did we?
Okay.
I think we had to rent them. I think
Yeah,
I think we
but it was
I
more
think we
money.
did the extended. Yeah, but why would we watch the non-extended version?
Because I'm a cheap ass.
Fair enough. Hey,
I don't know.
We'll have to watch them all over
Yeah,
again.
fuck it, man.
at least you're honest. I think I watched the first one in the theaters when it first came out.
Okay.
Like I went with my parents and watched the first one, but I never watched any of them after that because I don't know, the whole fantasy thing just never really appealed to me. I don't know why. I was always either horror or Star Wars. That was like my only 2 things that I really ever gave a shit about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was younger, I never had a chance to really watch it. So one time in high school, we had like a movie day or whatever, and I fell asleep during like the first 20 minutes of The Hobbit.
Yeah.
That was the most I got up until recently to watch them. That was it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So, if you guys could choose any 3 bands to go on a tour with, who would you choose?
Ooh.
Little Hailstorm,
Okay, Hailstorm, Diamante,
Diamante.
Okay.
Dorothy are Pretty Reckless.
See, I want to go out with Falling in Reverse.
Falling in Reverse. I want to see Ronnie Radke's
Oh,
bullshit on stage.
I
I
wanna
want it.
I want to share that a whole
Like,
tour.
We played
Rock
Rock Fest the same day as Falling in Reverse, and so we got to rock out to them. And I am obsessed with Ratty Daddy.
Ratty
I
Daddy.
love him so much, and I want to be able to share a stage with him.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Fair enough. So I want to see him really bad, which I actually get a chance to this November because him and I are going to go cover Van's Warp Tour in Orlando.
Hell yeah.
We'll be going down there, so it'll be my first time seeing Falling in Reverse. So I'm pretty fucking stoked about that because I've heard their live performances are pretty fucking intense.
Yeah.
it's so
it's
good.
good.
He's hilarious. Like I don't think I've ever seen anyone more funny than Ronnie Radke.
Yeah, he just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. He makes fun of himself. Like if you just watch like a variety clip of Falling in Reverse live, it's just him on some shit. It's funny.
Some stupid shit. It's so good.
Like there was one where he was like looking at somebody in a tree and he like stopped the song altogether and he was like, "Hold the fuck up. What are you doing, brother? You're in a tree."
He stops the whole yeah,
like, what?
It's so good. Yeah.
Well, at least we know how to get his attention if we want his attention.
Right?
Do something ridiculously stupid and we'll get his attention. Maybe, hey, I got an idea.
Fly a drone on the stage?
No, we could dress up as Goro. I'll be the top half, you be the bottom half. Or we could do what's that fucking Master Blaster from fucking Mad Max?
Oh.
I'll put a little baby diaper on, a little fucking helmet.
Oh man.
It's gotta work. It's gotta work.
I think it would work. Never mind. We'll get arrested. I don't want to go to jail. All right, man, you're up.
So, who was your hero growing up? Non-music related. Who was your hero growing up?
Non-music related.
Oh.
See, I never had a hero that wasn't music related.
Oh, I did.
No, I didn't.
I don't know, man.
It was always music for me.
Mine's Danny DeVito.
Of course.
Okay.
It
Okay.
I completely see that now. It makes so much fucking sense.
Oh yeah.
Man.
That makes so much fucking sense now.
Non-music related.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Paula Dean.
Okay.
That makes fucking sense.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know, like, because I was a real like Star Wars nerd, like hardcore. Like, I wanted to be, I wanted to be Luke Skywalker. Fuck yeah, I did. That was but
Okay,
I don't
fair
know.
enough.
But outside of that, I don't know.
See, mine was always Lemmy.
Yeah.
Lemmy and Ozzy.
Okay.
When I got a little bit older, I was very, very deep into Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
Which I'm still a gigantic Manson fan.
Oh yeah.
Man, yeah, I'm outside of music. I can't really think.
I know that's not easy.
Like, what am I gonna say? My mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say my dad, but yeah, like,
It's that's there.
yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, my dad then.
I'll go with my mom.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
so,
valid.
Why?
Well, my mom's a badass bitch. That's why.
Yeah.
My mom is like tone personified. Like she's one of those people where even if you're not her child and she looks at you, you just are disappointed in yourself for living an existence that made her look at you like that. Like I'm like, I appreciate that. Like she commands a room for sure.
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Like,
yeah, I always looked up to my dad because first he was a super hard worker, so I got my work ethic definitely from him. But then he always analyzed situations like really, really well, so I always knew what to do. You know, anytime I had trouble, I'd go to dad, and he hadn't have the answer. He'd figure it out. I'm like, all right. So I always looked up to that.
All
right. Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, Daff, you're up.
All right. So after a gig, what is the first place you hit up to eat, or what is your favorite thing you want to eat after a gig? After being up on stage and you're hungry.
Okay. Well, if we're in the Upper East, like Pennsylvania, I just dropped the name. What is it?
Rudders. Yeah, you know some Rudders.
Yeah.
Sheets or Wawa, depending where we are.
Those two I know, but Rudders I have no idea.
Rudders. If you are in Eastern Pennsylvania or like Baltimore areas, it's in that general part of the country and only there. Rudders.
It's like Wawa and Sheets had a baby.
But so much better.
It's very
Have
good.
You had Buc-ee's?
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. That's
amazing.
Absolutely.
I was going to wear my Bucky shirt actually for this interview. So
we're getting a Buc-ee's here next year. And I'm so fucking goddamn excited. I'm going to go to Buc-ee's like every fucking day.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, we were supposed to get a Buc-ee's up here within like the next year, but
You
it
got
got
pushed.
postponed. But
Yeah.
it is coming. I think
Mhm.
it's a 5-year plan now, or
I don't
7, something like that.
It'll be here
But
soon.
it will be in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I want
I
the
think
It will be there.
ours is supposed to open towards the end of 2026, like the
Okay.
end of the summer, I think.
Okay.
Awesome.
So they said somewhere between like 2026 and like the beginning of 2027.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be when it's opening, and I'm just like, it can't fucking come fast enough.
Dude, I love Buc-ee's.
All that tells me is new tour shirt.
You right?
Exactly.
Somebody done beat you to it.
Yeah.
Somebody done beat you to it.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's got a band shirt that they used the Buc-ee's style logo, and it's the funeral
Yeah,
portrait.
funeral portrait.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm talking about like the Buc-ee's tour shirts that they put out,
Yep.
like the Buc-ee's brand.
Oh shit! Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Mhm.
where it's instead of like tour dates, it's like every location.
Yep.
So every
Yes.
time they open a new one, they put out a new tour shirt.
So I can't wait to have
Yeah.
Wisconsin on there.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
But
That's the move.
but shout out to Funeral Portrait. That was genius. The Buckley shirt.
The Buckley shirt, yeah.
I just can't.
I was gonna get one whenever we were at Welcome to Rockville, and I've interviewed Lee before in the past, and I met him far before they ever got signed and before they got big. They were on a tour doing small ass dive bars, and I ran into him in Omaha, Nebraska. And they were on tour with I Set My Friends on Fire and the Soke. And we met Lee there. Then afterwards, we interviewed him like twice afterwards. And then they just like fucking exploded out of fucking nowhere. And I've been listening to them for years because they were kind of local for me because they were from Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So like, I'm only 4.5 hours from Atlanta. So I used to go up to Atlanta quite a bit for fucking shows, and everybody knew who the funeral portrait was in that area.
Yeah.
So, it's cool to see a band that you knew way before and actually hit it big. And then they're like playing fucking Welcome to Rockville.
Right.
And I got so excited. I was like, I'm buying that goddamn fucking shirt. I get up there, they fucking sold out.
No.
Dude, I was up there within the first like 8 hours of it being open, and it was gone.
Wow.
I was like, the fuck? This is probably the first shirt out of every goddamn band here, and there's like 150 plus fucking bands playing, and it's sold out.
Wow.
Jeez.
Gone. I was
Yeah,
like,
they're cool guys.
Yeah.
We first met them at the end of 2021. I think they like just signed to the label.
They had just gotten signed.
They had just gotten signed, and they had like a bunch of shows drop out from under them. Their vehicle broke down, and then they lost a bunch of shows. And at the time, we were out with A Light Divided, and the vocalist JC features on Holy Water by Funeral Portrait.
right.
So I was like, okay. So he hit them up to hop on some dates. And so that was our first time meeting them.
Yeah.
Super cool dudes. And I was like blown away by the talent. I'm like,
Yeah,
holy
very
crap. So good.
The one thing that really impressed me about Lee and has impressed me, I could name, and the bad thing is I wish I could name more bands that have done this. I've seen this done, but bands when they go from small to bigger, I've really never seen anybody quite like Lee because he'll go out there and it doesn't matter. They could probably be the biggest band in the world, and he'd still go out in the goddamn crowd and fucking hug everybody and take every goddamn picture. And have the biggest smile on his face and generally give a shit about his fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's
And it's
very
so
few
important.
bands that I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
don't
Gemini
understand
Syndrome.
why. Yeah,
Gemini Syndrome is another one.
Mm.
there needs to be more.
Yeah.
I do not understand why artists get to a certain level and then they just, oh yeah, we have fans, cool, whatever.
Yeah, the only reason
Like, what?
an artist gets that big is because you have fans and they show up. You're
Yeah.
nothing without your fans. Like,
No.
absolutely nothing.
Right. You have no career. You're paying no bills. You are not doing jack shit
Yeah.
without
your
them.
fans.
And
Mhm.
and I wish more bands would understand that.
No,
Because I know if my band was to ever fucking explode for any reason, which I highly doubt it, but even if it fucking did, I would be out there every goddamn fucking show, walking around talking to every single fucking person that I could.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just because I fucking appreciate it. Now,
Yep.
I hope to hell that one day my band does blow up so I can do that and continue that. But I really wish that more bands would do it because I think they would have a lot more success if they did do that.
No, absolutely. Yeah. It's about connecting with your fans, Well, like we're working on a new music video now. We actually asked a bunch of fans if they want to be part of it. And we're basically sending our new song early to them and saying, hey, just rock out to the song, do a selfie, rock out to it, whatever you want to do, man. I don't care. You don't have to, you can lip sync it, whatever. But we're going to put a montage of all our fans and everyone just doing it. And that's going to be our music video.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we want everyone to be a part of it. It's like,
from a fan's point of view, it's so important that the fans, we see and we know that everybody's there. It's important to the fans to know that we're here too, and that we get the support and we give you the support too.
Yeah, we want you to be part of this because, like I said, without them, we're nothing. So it's like you're part of it. Be part of this thing we're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So on that, for a newer band, if they were just starting out, what advice would you guys give to them, to a brand new baby band?
Oh, brand new baby band. If there's something that you want to strive to do your research, like do your homework, learn everything you can about it. Whether it's you want to go on tour, learn how to book yourself, learn how to do any and all of the things you can, because the more you know, the better you are, and you're growing and you're making it a business. And that way, if you do take on like a booking agent, well, if something goes south and something doesn't work out, you already have the skill set to recover and not let that falter you.
Yep, absolutely. Like, learn to do things yourself, or at least have a good, deep understanding of how things work so you don't get screwed over. And so when you do sign a deal or you do work with somebody, you know what you're getting into. There's a lot of people who are going to try to take advantage of you because you're naive. So don't be naive. There's tons of resources, tons of people. Just ask questions. I learned a lot of stuff about touring and this and that just from asking other bands and how they did it. Don't be ashamed because you don't know something. We're all in this together. We all want to learn. We all want each other to succeed. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Learn to do things yourself. Like Crystal said, if you can do it yourself, you don't ever falter. And that when you work with somebody, manager, someone, they're supplementing the work because it's a lot for you. But if they're not there, you can still do it yourself.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is like, don't ever let anyone hold back your dreams. If you're in a band, you got people who aren't willing to work with you, or like, they're holding your back your touring dreams. Well, don't work with them anymore. It's that simple. Like, do not hold your dreams back. Do not hold your life back. Go for it. We have limited time in this world. Okay. Like,
Exactly.
Do it, man.
Shit all the time.
Nope.
All right, man. You up?
All right. So, if you guys could live anywhere in the world and still do what you do now, where would you want to be?
You want to do a U.S. based or outside of the U.S. answer?
Well, U.S. based first. Okay, let's do that. So
You answer that one, and then I'll go outside of the U.S.
Okay,
I think I
fine.
can answer.
We always wanted. My dad always had dreams of moving to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Very beautiful there, kind of mountainous, nice, very similar weather to here in Wisconsin. But it's just beautiful mountains, river, lake surrounded by mountains. It's beautiful. Love to move there. Absolutely love to move there. But
And then outside of the U.S., last summer we had the opportunity to go on tour in the U.K. And when they say the grass isn't greener on the other side, they've never been to Scotland.
That's
So
true.
if we can move to Scotland, I will. I fuck with Highland cows.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, how many days were you there?
We were there for 10 days.
And how many days did it rain?
Actually, maybe once. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was always gloomy.
It was odd.
But
like we showed up, and our tour manager Matt from Riff Media was our driver, and he told us, he was like, I don't know what the hell you guys did, but you brought the sunshine with you, because it's never this
Right.
sun.
yeah, it like drizzled a little bit, but then it was just overcast a lot of the time.
Right.
Well, it drizzled when we were at
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. It
Yeah,
drizzled
that's
there.
the only
but
time I
that was-
remember it being kind of wet.
Yeah, then it
That's
went
it.
away.
I've always heard it's just dark and gloomy, and it is
Mhm.
rainy all the time.
It was pretty and sunny.
Yep.
Like you said, it was that one day that's all I can
Yeah.
remember of being gloomy.
Yeah.
Really.
That or moving. We always talk about like Morelia, Michoacan in
Yeah,
Mexico is the
Mexico.
other place. Because I have family there. And, basically, you can live in like this super gated community, where like lawyers and people live, right? And so basically, you could pay your mortgage, like a 30-year mortgage, electric, water, food, everything, and $300 to spare
Of play money.
play money. You can live there for $1,000. Gated community.
Ooh.
Bam,
$1,000 a
bam.
month.
Yep, $1,000 American. So I was like, hell yeah! You know what? That's the backup plan.
And it's
So-
and they're pretty.
It is
houses.
pretty. Yeah, it's nice,
really
so.
pretty there.
You have to do it to hotel, but hey.
Probably one of the only ones that could say that I love where I live, and I don't, and I've lived in a lot of different places.
Mhm.
Like I have lived all over the fucking United States,
Sure.
and I have
Right.
moved around a lot in my life. And here, to me, I always come back, and I always have the hardest time leaving. And the last time I came back, I was like, I'm never leaving again, and I'm fucking not, because
Hell yeah.
love where I live.
Yeah, you found your
That's
place,
awesome.
It's pretty nice here.
man. You said it's an island. Like,
He just moved here like 3 weeks ago from Arizona.
okay.
So,
Hey.
and he's just like, it's so green. Everywhere.
It's different on this side.
There's palm trees. It's so green.
Where,
Yeah.
where in you said South Carolina?
Yeah. So we live on an island called Port Royal, and it
Port
is
Royal.
literally right next to Paris Island, where they train the Marine Corps.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So have you ever
awesome.
seen the movie like Full Metal Jacket?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was filmed on Paris Island, which is like 30 seconds down the road from
Yep.
us.
No
Oh,
way.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally
Oh,
like
boy.
it's just right over the fucking bridge, and it's like right by our house. But and we live about an hour-ish from Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
Yep,
All
you
right.
walk
Are there
outside,
any cool
there's
music venues
alligators,
out
there's
Yeah.
all sorts of birds, there's everything here.
Yeah, he done seen his first alligator. Fuck.
I
Go pet
still
that
have
dog.
yet to see an alligator in real life, and it makes me mad.
We'll find out.
Okay, you guys want to come tour down here in the South? I can get you. I can hook you up with a show. Y'all come on. I can take you right to where the gators are. You can see all the
Oh,
gators
yeah.
if you want.
Dude, what venues are around you? Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
there's
do
a
that.
bunch. We'll hook up after the show, and I'll
All right,
give you
all
a
right.
whole ass list of fucking venues.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, we could definitely fucking do that.
I gotta get a gator. We guys do this.
Go gator
Go
wrestling.
gator hunting.
I feel like I'm gonna end up with the pet gator.
No,
yeah.
right? Keep it in the
I would.
trailer.
I would.
It could happen. All right, Daffy, you're up.
All right, so if you guys can go to any festival in the world, past or present, or ones that are coming up, where would each one of you want to go?
Ooh. What's that famous one in? I think it's in Germany.
Rock AM or
Oh, Rock Am Ring.
That's for me. That's the one I would want.
That would be sick.
See,
Yeah.
for me, it's either Download or Hellfest.
Okay, yeah, Download's another one I keep seeing a lot
I've
about.
always wanted to go to Download, and then I got Hellfest. Like I had heard about it, but we had a band that we interviewed not too long ago, and I became friends with them on Facebook, and they all went. They didn't play, but they went to Hellfest, and they were posting pictures, and I'm just like, and they were teasing me because we had talked about. So they're like DMing me fucking pictures of Hellfest. I'm like, oh my god. oh my God, this is fucking amazing. I want to go to this so fucking bad. Like, I don't know what it's going to take, but one day I'm going to go to fucking Hellfest. One day. I'll be damned. Like, they had like their shit, like the stadium and all the stages look like big fucking medieval castles with demons out of them and shit.
What's
Dude,
the
they have
cruise that we can't
insane shit.
Yeah, Shipwrecked. I want to get on
I
Shipwrecked.
want to do Shipwreck.
We
God
have
dang
to
it.
just book ourselves on the cruise,
But
hang
they,
out,
like-
and mingle with everybody
like,
because it's the people. So what happens? So this is the
I know.
thing. Fun fact, because I've met several people that go to Shipwrecked. When it comes to bands, you cannot apply for Shipwrecked, and if you try, they'll probably blacklist you.
Mm-hmm.
But my idea, this is not a working method. This is something that I want to try out. So my theory is we go as civilians to Shipwrecked and we mingle with the people there, because I was told they're given like a little questionnaire when the cruise is over of who is your favorite band and who do you want us to book for future shipwrecks. So if you talk to the people and you become friends and get them to know who you are, they could say, hey, we want the Almas to play, or we want, this band. And then that's how you get a chance to play.
Yeah.
So we just have to.
So it's going to be like a 2 or 3 year endeavor. Make this happen.
Good thing we're taking time off around that time.
So I seen a band one time a couple of years ago do that. Now, this wasn't a big festival, and I'm not going to call it out by name, but I was there as kind of like side entertainment or whatever. And there was this band that went that really wanted to play this festival. Well, they all just came as civilians. Well, they fucking I don't know how they snuck it in, but they did. They snuck in shit tons of fucking little rubber wristbands and fucking stickers. And the stickers were like, it was cool because it was a QR code, but it had like all these like different characters on it. So it looked cool. It was holographic.
Yeah.
But it had like all basically their whole entire EPK once you fucking scanned it. And they were just handed out to every single fucking person that would even take it. Well, it ended up in the hands of one of the festival organizers. And boom, the next year, they were fucking on it. And the shit fucking worked.
That's badass.
Hell yeah.
But I always tell everybody, it's always about networking. The more you can fucking network with other people and make friends, the better off you are. If you do all this like petty ass shit that I see on the internet of bands fighting other bands, management fighting other bands, all that shit, that's petty as fuck. Stop.
Just support
Stop your shit. It can go a lot further and we can all be a lot more successful. You just stop your fucking petty shit, your vindictive shit.
Yeah.
Put it fucking behind you. Let bygones be bygones and just fucking everybody work together and it'd be so much easier.
Dude, amen.
100% agree.
Preach.
Like, I preach the shit out of this all the time.
Preach, dude.
I've actually gotten hate emails from people for this.
What?
That makes
Oh
me
yeah,
really
well, I
sad.
mean, you gotta think about it. A lot of people are very competitive.
Sure.
And they're like, I want to be the best. I want to be the top. This. And they fucking fight to claw to the top, and they'll do whatever it takes to fucking get to the top. But if you realize if we just all stop fighting and all work together, we could all be on the fucking top.
No, it's true. And at the end of the day, it's just like, a lot of people hold their secrets and all this stuff close. It's like, at the end of the day, I don't care. I'll tell you how to do stuff. I don't give a shit. Because at the end of the day, if your music's better than mine and more people like you, well, then I guess that's why you're bigger than I am. Like, I don't know.
I get podcasters all the time hit me up. They're like, hey, we love you guys' production. How the fuck did you do it? And I'll literally send them every fucking program I use, everything I've done, how much it is, and fucking I'm like, there it is.
Yeah.
Fucking figure it out. You need some help learning how to operate it, hit me up. I'll fucking help you. I'll jump on a damn Zoom call and fucking teach you how to do it.
Yep. Like, I don't care. Yeah. I'll help
I
you
don't
out.
care. Fucking it ain't gonna hurt me any. You either watch my show or you don't. It's what it is. Ain't gonna fucking phase me any.
Yep.
You, I think, are up now.
All right. So I haven't asked this in a long time, but
Which one is this?
Does pineapple belong on
You
pizza?
motherfucker.
No,
Yes.
I don't give a shit. I'm hungry.
it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No,
I don't see. I don't care.
No,
I
Be on the
I-
pizza doesn't mean I have to order it.
I love
It-
pineapple on pizza.
see, I'm the
So?
person where it barely belongs with a ham.
Pineapple and ham go together, though.
I barely tolerate a cooked pineapple attached to my ham at Thanksgiving. So I'm
Dude,
mostly
no.
who the hell's making ham at Thanksgiving?
I do.
Like
Fuck
turkey.
yeah.
It's like
Nah.
the one time a year. Let's make turkey. We can have ham anytime.
Well, you
I
can't
don't-
do anything.
I don't. Fun fact. I hate ham. I hate.
I'm not a huge ham. I love bacon.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like pork chops. I'm not huge for
See, I
ham.
love ham.
I don't know. It's the preparation of it. I don't know what it is about ham. I
See,
don't.
I'm all about chicken seafood. That's it.
Okay.
I'm
Hell
not
yeah.
big on red meat. Will I eat it every once in a while? Yes.
Mhm.
Will I eat pork every once in a while? Yes. Now, am I gonna go out and buy it and fix it for myself? No. If it's there, whatever, sure. But me, like, I live on a fucking island, and there is mountainous of fresh seafood
Mm.
constantly. That's probably a hell of a lot cheaper than what anybody else can fucking get it.
Okay.
So seafood and fucking chicken is my fucking go-to. But I do love pineapple on pizza because I like a fucking Canadian bacon, pineapple, and jalapenos.
See,
Like
that
jalapeno
sounds
sauce.
delicious. See, yeah, I just like I'm not getting my
Of
pepper.
course.
I'm
You
not
like
getting,
your jalapenos.
yeah, but I'm not getting fucking pepperoni with pineapple on there.
Well, yeah,
No, that's gross.
No,
Awful.
what you
That'd
said
be
sounds
awful.
awesome. See, that's good. But
Yeah, Canadian bacon, pineapple, jalapenos.
word, see, that's good. See that. Yeah.
This shit is amazing. Trust me, you'll
Yeah.
never go back. Fucking good. All right, so if you guys could play with 3 legendary bands that are no longer in existence, who would you want to play with?
No longer in existence. Oy.
Doesn't have to be within your genre.
You go first.
Is it Silvertide? Silvertide? Is that the name of the band?
Maybe.
Oh, hold on. Yes, I think it is. I love that. Hey, look it up. Silvertide. Yeah, Silvertide.
Silvertide.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah. They were a great band. Silvertide.
I'm trying to think. What's that one band that turned into Hey Violet? That's not as good.
Was it Cherry Bomb?
Cherry Bomb, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cherry Bomb. That would be cool.
that was a good band. That was my band.
Um,
Oh man, what's another? Not around anymore. Oh,
Mixed Company.
Yeah, right now.
That was his old band, so it's,
Yeah, like, you know,
I
yeah.
was like Mixed Company.
No, all the bands that I want to be out with are still around.
So
Okay.
we could say Queen, technically, like Queen, proper era Freddie
Mm.
Mercury,
Okay.
because I
Yeah.
can say they're not properly Queen.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard. I don't know. There's some bands that you can do without your lead singer and you can make it work, but there's other bands. I'm like,
Is Poison still a full band?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like,
We're reaching back.
you
Huh.
always see Brett Michaels out, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. If they are, they're playing like county fairs and biker festivals.
right, yeah, like yeah.
Is
I don't know.
Journey still playing?
Yes,
Journey?
they are.
Yeah,
They are?
I would
Okay.
love Journey.
Yes, they are. And
Oh,
there's a
well,
lot of them that are still. I actually just seen Styx like last year.
Really?
Oh no shit. Okay, yeah.
And for most of those guys being in their fucking 70s, them motherfuckers can move. I was like blown the fuck away. I was just like, watch. I'm like, holy shit.
Huh.
I hope I can fucking perform and move like they did at fucking 70 years old.
Right?
Because they were moving like they were in their goddamn 20s. And these guys are 70 something.
Wow.
Jesus.
And I'd never seen nothing like it. Of course, then I go to Welcome to Rockville and realize Rob Zombie is 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
amazing.
fucking destroying it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some
And
of
then
these guys are killing it out there.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm in my 40s. I could still fucking play till I'm 80, so I could still get another fucking 40 years in if we fucking get it big. I got this. We can do it. It's all right.
It's fine.
You know, I spent my whole life sitting there, God damn, if I don't hit it big by the time I'm in my 30s, I'm pretty much fucked. And then I go and see all these guys that are 70, 80 years old still doing it with the same exact energy that they did when they were like fucking 18.
That's right.
Yeah.
2065, we're coming.
Right?
2065.
I'm coming for you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, man. I'm gonna let you do the last question before we jump in their video and head out.
All right. So, where do you guys see yourself 5 years from now?
Broke as hell.
5 years from now. Probably somewhere either across the country or across the world on a tour date.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Realistically.
Realistically, 5 years from now, probably on tour somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't see us slowing down anytime soon.
No.
That's good to
We're
hear.
not going to give up until we're like forced to give up.
Well, I'm too stupid to give up.
We're
Let's
too
put that out
stupid
there.
and stubborn.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, honestly, that's really the fucking best that you could fucking be. Because I mean, it's like he said earlier, you only get to live this life once.
Yeah.
So you might as well fucking push it to the fucking max and take it as
absolutely.
far as you could fucking possibly fucking take it.
Absolutely.
And I always look at it where it's like, if my dad says, go live your dream, like, I'm going to live my dream. Like, he's just like, you're not getting any younger and you're not going to look back and, you know, be able to go back and do what you missed out on. So just do it.
I always tell
No
people
regrets. No regrets.
Yeah, I always tell people, I'm like, hey, you know, you can go bankrupt and everything, but you still have your life. So
Absolutely. And we ain't dead yet.
Agree. So on that, everybody hang around. Here is a music video from the Almas on that. We love you guys. We will be back tomorrow night with another band, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know how it is. Please be good to each other. Don't drink and drive. And for the love of the gods and goddesses, wrap your fucking tool. On that, we're out of here. See ya.
Good night.
Thanks for having us.
Night.
This is Traffic.
This emptiness inside of me is suffocating.